There are three major things that could be contributing to why you have failed at the last couple diets. My name is Courtney Jacobs, and I'm a functional nutritionist who gained and lost the same 60 to 70 pounds 6 times in my life. It was exhausting, and I tried every diet under the sun. I would hire practitioners, I would sign up for programs and buy books, and to no avail. I blamed myself and I felt like a failure because yet another thing didn't work, and I couldn't figure out why these things wouldn't work for me. I now know some of the reasons. One is blood sugar dysregulation. None of these programs were actually going after fixing my blood sugar issues. Here's the secret. I didn't even know I had blood sugar dysregulation. I would get hangry, and if I didn't have food, I would get tired around 2, 3 p.m. I was constantly hungry. I couldn't get satiated. I would wake up a couple times at night. I thought that was to go to the bathroom, and I would get kind of irritable and like a headache if I didn't eat. I just thought this was normal, but those are actually signs of my blood sugar being dysregulated. So I would go on a diet, and although they would reduce my calorie load, it wouldn't actually fix my blood sugar issues. Because of that, I would be constantly hungry, and I felt like I was like white knuckling it to not eat the carbohydrates and to not eat the food. I would go to bed at night with my belly hungry, and I was thinking, I mean, do I have to starve to lose weight? And so I could follow that for 2, 3, 4 weeks. And then I would end up in the cupboard at 9 o'clock at night, binging one night, and I would think, I'm a failure. Here I go again. And what I didn't know is that my blood sugar wasn't regulated. So I had a metabolic thing, like a metabolic monkey on my back, making my dieting that much harder. Once your body or my body came into balance and my blood sugar got regulated, I'm much more satiated. I'm not always craving carbohydrates. I actually don't crave them anymore. And it's easy to stick to the plan. I cannot believe what a difference it made by just fixing my blood sugar. The second is if you have dysbiosis in your microbiome, that overgrowth of microbes, yeast, candida, fungi, protozoa, worms, whatever's there, those overgrowths are fed by carbohydrates and sugar. They're pathogenic and they want more of their food. So when you first go to pull carbohydrates or go on a diet, they will often die off. And as they start to die, they will literally say, feed me the carbohydrates. And if you don't know that that's what's going on, when die off is occurring, you will be driven to the cupboard and then feel like a failure. If nobody is addressing the dysbiosis in the gut, so I had that, and nobody addressed the dysbiosis in my gut. So my gut microbiome always craved carbohydrates. So I had blood sugar issues going on, I would always need a snack and always need food and always craving carbs. And now my gut microbiome was in a state where it was actually asking for carbohydrates. I had no idea that this was going on. When my gut came into balance, I don't have the same cravings. The third is most diet programs or are just a food plan. They're not actually addressing what's going on in here and here. You see, what drives us back to the food is often internal things. Nobody had taught me self-discipline and how to trust myself with food. I had failed so many times that I really didn't have any trust with myself. I worked on building new neural networks to change the story of my health for the last time. These three things are each very in-depth subjects that I will make more videos on. But the big picture here is when you bring your body back into balance in a health way, meaning you address any root cause issues that are causing some of the weight gain and inability to stick to the diet, and you start addressing what's going on in my head and my heart, head and heart, the other way around, to that's stalling my weight loss. Because the truth is, if the same me shows up to a new diet and doesn't change anything in here or here, I'm most likely going to get the same results. So I now know that you have to combine mindset and lifestyle tools along with fixing root cause issues in the body to get to a healthy body weight and to maintain it for the rest of your life. I now trust myself with food, and I know that I'm never going back to that bigger body. That is the gift that I want to give you on this channel, is hope that you too can get to a healthy body weight. Your body can actually feel great again, and you can trust yourself that you'll keep it.